right, so round one is underway. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out. She wanted to test herself against one of the best strikers in this division, but that would not appear to be the path of least resistance.
She believes that her full mixed martial arts game is what's going to allow her to win this fight. It's a close fight, though, because she's never seen anyone with the striking ability of her opponent.
Oh, beautiful jab by her there. You know, we referenced her reach advantage on the tail of the tape and certainly made good use of it there. And just misses with that big right hand. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Jean gets hit with a kick. Nice combination of strikes there by Jean.
Liver kick.
Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion. And Weili...
Well, you asked her on Thursday, how soon are you going to shoot? Very early. Nice job getting the fight to the ground here in the early go.
Sometimes taking that shot too early, you can find yourself like Ben Askren. But she knew that she held a huge advantage. She implemented exactly what she wanted to do, and now she finds herself in a dominant top control position.
Ben Askren not going to be too happy if he plays EA Sports UFC 4.
He won't be happy with his boy.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
So we pull up the numbers here, 28 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang. Nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I gotta think at Gilroy High School wrestling practice next week, they're gonna be watching this film.
I mean, we will show it. I will pull out the projector, put it up on the wall, and say, this is how you secure takedowns in a big environment. The state tournament has nothing on what this young lady's going through.
Akhmedov's back into full guard. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous...
Zhang's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, nice job by her to...
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet, or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
And she gets back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get upright.
Nice kick.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice punch lands.
Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Zhang Weili. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Well, you saw us reference that reach advantage off the top, and she certainly made good use of it there in landing that punch. Trying to establish that jab once again. That shot blocked by Jean.
It's such a fast leg kick. Another clinch position. Nice elbow. That's how you cut an opponent.
Oh, the takedown attempt starting to pile up. Here's another one. Unable to secure.
Great punch.
Try to establish that jab. Big right hand.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Big kick lands.
Back and forth we go.
Real sneaky body kick.
A swing and a miss by Akhmedov.
All right, you're doing great, girl. You're doing great. Breathe and relax for me. Good.
Superman punch now. Oh, nice job to get the takedown late in the round. Certainly not resting on her laurels here as we wind it down in this round.
She's a grinder. She's going to take it on at the beginning of the round, middle, and the end. You have to know that you will be constantly under attack from this wrestle-heavy approach.
Zhang's, oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round.
Go out there.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest level. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, so she was able to take her opponent down really at will in the previous round. We'll see if her opponent has made the proper adjustments here.
It's going to be very difficult because the way that she attacks is so diverse. She's never just doing one thing and giving a pattern.
Right.
It's always like, it's like algebra, right? Her opponent's doing basic mathematics, but she's doing algebra. She's giving her so much information that she gets lost. And when her opponent gets lost, she's able to secure top position and really, really start to get damage off.
I get anxiety just hearing the word algebra. You do well in that?
No, John, no, I did horribly. I thought that I could use my graphing calculator to give the answers.
Akhmedov gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, spinning back fist for her out of nowhere.
Oh, nice.
Swing and a big miss by Akhmedov. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
Zhang gets hit by that kick to the body. Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence in knowing that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
All right, so she goes for the double leg takedown here, DC, and she is able to secure it. Beautifully done there.
Beautifully done. Great timing, great angle on the finish. Great job getting to her best position.
Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for the finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Oh, pinpoint placement on the straight punch there. She's got an extended reach advantage in this one and made good use of it there.
Nice leg kick lands.
And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes.
Kick to the body by Zhang Weili. Akhmedov's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh man, I thought that was gonna connect, but once again, she's just super effective at slipping strikes.
Little, small movements. None of her actions are big. It's slight movement, right? Slight movement, great action.
Oh, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter, I would think, in this division.
As good as anybody across any division, across any gender in mixed martial arts. It's a confidence that she has when it comes to that specific takedown attempt.
Oh, she gives up her back here. So a case of pick your poison, and now she's going to have to work hard defensively to prevent the finish.
Well, she's got to protect her neck. That's the first thing. She's got to really be aware of where her opponent's arms are. If her opponents get anywhere near her neck, she needs to really defend. Attack the top hand. The top hand is the choke hand. Make sure that top hand is always yours. When you grab it, keep it. It belongs to you now. And then start to work, try to get to your base and get back to your feet.
Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Nice hammer fist. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Big kick lands.
They continue to exchange.
Nice kicks. Those are some beautiful kicks there, okay? You need to keep it up. She can't stop those kicks. We're landing every single kick on her, okay?
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick, so why would she not continue down that path? Why would she not continue to throw her hands just to set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws it.
Third round underway. Oh, and she connects there. Beautiful punch.
Great punch, but what's next? What is she going to use to follow it up? That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
More right hand.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all.
Big body kick.
Oh, and the jab to the head on the counter. So she's got a huge reach advantage, and you saw it in a very pronounced way as she landed that counter jab. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Akhmedov. Man, look at the bruising and the redness starting to appear on the left side of her body there. Not good. All right, so there's the takedown again, but this time all set up by her strikes on the feet.
Everything has to be set up. She just showed you mixed martial arts in its purest form.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Akhmedov. Fighters back to their feet here.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside to try to find space.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Sean gets caught with that punch.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Well, she's got a good jab. Nice job there. Whaley gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. How good is that right hand?
Oh, nice right hand.
Akhmedov gets back up again.
Beautiful kick.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Zhang's got the tie clinch now. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow. Nice strike.
All right, so there's that kick to the leg, and you can be sure.
Another big takedown.
And she gets the single leg takedown. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard. Zhang's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Oh, Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Whaley gets caught with that punch. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Akhmedov's lower jaw does not look good. I'm not sure it could be any more swollen. She continues to fight through it. Let's see how far she can go.
Dig and kick.
Connects with a right. Very nice leg kick there by Zhang Weili.
Punch over the top. More clinching.
Weili goes to the takedown here and gets it late in the round. Oh, she connected with that right hand, DC.
She's so fast when she throws it. There is no tell as to when that right hand is coming.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. And she misses with the left punch there. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I need another one just like that. You won that round. No wavering. You keep the pressure.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this next round. She was able to take her down a bunch of times in that previous round, and I'm not sure she's going to be able to stop it here.
Well, no. Nothing tells you that it's going to be any different between round 1 and round 2, because it wasn't close. It's not like she was shooting, having to change the attacks,
right, having
to move on from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. It was first shot, go to a takedown. Second shot, get a takedown. Third shot, get a takedown. It was over and over and over, takedown after takedown, and that's why she's ahead on the scorecard.
Oh, outstanding knee to the body by the taller fighter. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s if need be tonight. Oh, now she's got the tie clinch. Good opportunity to do significant damage here.
Good punch.
All right, so one. Oh, big knee!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for. Right under the elbow, the body legs.
Oh, the damage to that leg starting to take its toll. You see her limping a little bit. Well, she connects with a right hand. She loves that right hand, and why not?
It's her best punch, and if her opponent doesn't change something, she's gonna go to sleep. She throws her jab, and then she sticks her chin up in the air when she jabs. She needs to keep that chin tucked.
Oh!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Zhang's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh man, that was slick.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guards, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move the half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantage in the ground. Another takedown lands.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
90 seconds to go. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
All right, less than a minute here to go in our fourth round. All right, so she lands another takedown here. I'm not saying she could take you down, but she's had no problem taking her opponent down tonight and continues to score points even though she's not necessarily keeping her down.
She's doing it over and over again, and she's so confident in her wrestling that even though you may not think she can take me down, John, she in her mind definitely believes it. When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
All right, looks like she is entering for another takedown here. She is, and she's able to secure it once again.
She was able to get it again. I don't know how to explain to this fighter, to her opponent, how to stop it, because she's making it look so easy every time she attacks a takedown.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Zhang's back in half guard. That's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Caution, flammable. That horn signifies the end of the round, and quite frankly, after that knockdown with the head kick, I didn't think we'd get here.
It's a merciful horn. We're happy to hear the horn because she was getting brutalized. She was getting beat up to the body, but the big moment was when her opponent took the kick high and knocked her down.
All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round? Powerful leg kick lands. Nice punch lands over the top.
Circle to your left and keep that right hand up.
Oh, big left hand there. Oh, nice job by her there. Opponent maybe expecting that right hand. She goes with the left.
You start thinking one thing, she will hit you with the other.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. Nice punch there by Akhmedov.
Oh.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
And they separate. Akhmedov's kick to the body is blocked. Just unable to quite find that range. Looks as though her leg might be hurt here, limping a little bit.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Whoa! Back to the feet.
Oh, big punch land.
All right, so we got a little bit of separation now, but watch out for the setup. You got to think she's going to shoot for another takedown.
She's going to shoot for another takedown, and it may not look pretty. It may be her taking a shot from halfway across the octagon. As long as she gets into contact, she is comfortable because she wants this fight down on the floor.
Whaley gets tagged by the head kick there. Not sure how many more of those she can absorb if she wants to stay in this fight. She missed with that jab.
Ooh, what a punch.
And they separate. Nice land there with the right punch. Easy to see what
level change, the leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Zhang's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done.
Right in the side control, yep.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Akhmedov. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her.
That'll do it! Well, she had it all going here tonight as she gets the victory by TKO. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, John
All right, so there she is, your winner by TKO. She felt like her power would be a big storyline in this one, and she was